Hey, what's going on, my ninjas? First off, I would like to clear up when these fillers are actually going to end. Not next week, but the episode after next week. The very next one is called Team 7, I believe, and it's when Kakashi first starts teaching Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. That's the beginning of the series and whatnot. So this filler was pretty much just showing us what happened after the Obito incident up until the start of the series. So if the fillers keep going after that point, I really have no idea what the hell else that could be shown. Just assuming content-wise, the week after next week will be the last week for filler. But anyway, let's talk about this episode. How the flip dare DANZO walk up to the third Hokage and say, Itachi did this. I mean, even though he did, but what he said next pissed me off. He said that he was the one that killed his friend and the one that took Shisui's eye. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I really, really want to stick my hand into my iPad and lift back the bandages over his right eye. I'm like, fuck this dude. How two-faced can you get? Itachi stole Shisui's eye? How could he even fix his mouth to say that with a straight face? This dude literally three-pieced Shisui and took his eye out in like 2 seconds last episode. He has the nerve to, you know what? I'm done with this dude. I was just so happy when Itachi came up to him after the incident, showing off his new Mangekyo. He was like, don't you dare touch my brother. He's going to be the one to grow up and kill your ass. A good job, Hiruzen, finally growing some balls. Finally telling DANZO to get the fuck out of here after all of the Uchiha are dead. I mean, come on. He couldn't have stepped it up a little bit sooner. As we saw in the last episode, DANZO just used Hiruzen as like a welcome mat, literally stepping on him and just overriding the Hokage's rules. So DANZO has been the ruler up to this point, basically. But I really did appreciate the scene where it showed us how Itachi and Obito met, although I was expecting Obito to say, I'm Madara, blah, 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 because, in the fight with Sasuke and Itachi, he claims that the person that helped him out was Madara. So I would have liked to see Obito try to, convince Itachi that he is Uchiha Madara. But anyway, it was awesome seeing those two work together. I mean, what they did wasn't awesome because, it's really sad, but I'm glad that we did get some insight into what actually happened that night, and we actually saw Obito's part, even though it was literally like maybe 10 seconds. I wish they would have shown more of it, as fucked up as that sound. Honestly, I just wanted to see what was going on inside of Obito's mind while he was slaughtering his own clan. I mean, doesn't he have parents or relatives in there somewhere? I mean, really, what's going on with this guy? Very, very slight spoilers. It's nothing to get butthurt over, because I'm pretty sure everyone saw this coming if you don't read the manga. After these fillers are over, we're going to get like what was inside Obito's mind when he fought Minato, and a whole bunch of other things. Like, how was he able to do this? What was he thinking while he was doing it? But correct me if I'm wrong, manga readers, I really don't remember this. I don't think that we get inside of Obito's mind when he was killing his own clan. And that's the most interesting thing. I mean, we got what was inside of Itachi's mind. We know why he did it. We know why Obito did it, but we don't get like an insight of what he was thinking while he was doing so. And that always interested me. I always wanted to see, how can you actually cope and deal with killing your own clan? And I mean, he has to have had parents, so that means he may have relatives in the Uchiha clan that we don't know about. So, but Obito just slaughtered them, and we may never know what he was feeling when he was doing it. But back to DANZO. Fuck this dude for trying to make Itachi seem like the worst person in the world after he did what he did. And DANZO knows why he did. I mean, hell, DANZO is the reason why he had to do this in the first place. So for him to paint the picture of Itachi as being this cold-blooded killer that killed his own best friend, I mean, that's a new level of low. I mean, DANZO deserves to be raped up the ass with a perfect susano'o sword. But I like Hiruzen's realization about Kakashi at the end. Him saying that if he stayed in the Anbu, the darkness in him would only grow. So he needs to get out there and, have fun. That's why he made him a Jonin leader, so he can, start teaching these kids and whatnot. But it seems in the preview, he's going to be a little bit too harsh on the first few students that he has. But we all know eventually that Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke end up warming up his heart again. So that's Hiruzen's plan from the get-go, so he can go out there and teach some younger shinobi, and he can start loving again and smiling although we would never know what his smile looks like apparently. There were a few missed opportunities with this episode. We could have gotten a better background of the Uchiha. Like maybe we could have gotten like Obito's parents or family or something like that. Maybe Itachi's lover. You know what? I've given up on finding out who Itachi's lover is. We could have gotten some more background of Mikoto, maybe the relationship between Mikoto and Kushina. We could have got some more background of Fugaku, but I mean, this isn't really the Uchiha's filler, so maybe in some other filler or OVA later on in life. But I was really looking forward to seeing like the personality of a few more Uchiha. I mean, it's great that we got Shisui, but it wasn't that much. But what we did get was epic, and I was hoping to get a little bit of character development, kind of like with Shisui, but with a few other characters like Sasuke's father and Itachi's friends and some other Uchiha. But it's fine. I mean, it really is. It's not really going to hurt the series. That's all I have for this review. I mean, everything in this episode we pretty much already knew, like how Itachi is going to join the Akatsuki and Kakashi, does become a Jonin leader and stuff like that. But it's nice to see exactly how things were done. Tell me what you guys thought. This is Majabi the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.